Opinion of the day. I just watched an interview between Dave Rubin from the Rubin Report and Rob Hersoff. So, because for the past few months, all these famous US podcasters were and are only interviewing white South Africans because, I don't think they realize there's non-whites also in South Africa that they can interview, like, for example, Dr. Alan Busak, who knows everything about South Africa, its past, its present, and might know a little about the future. But, only whites are getting interviewed. Anyway, very interesting interview because Dave asked very interesting and relevant questions. At first, I didn't want to watch the video because I didn't want to get irritated, but it was a very good interview. And I have this love-hate relationship with Rob. Because, like, even in this interview, he says such a lot of good things. He makes a lot of good points about what is wrong with South Africa. But the problem that I've noticed with people like him, like a lot of white people who have good intentions, because their thing is about the economy, getting the country going, is their delivery. Like, he's just bad mouths the ANC, he bad mouths Ramaphosa, he keeps uplifting the wrong white people, like, the Orania types, the Volkstar types, so what, my opinion, what I find most of these white people with good intentions lack, even our white politicians, they don't understand that in order for there to be change, or in order for people to stop maybe voting ANC or EFF or MK or PA, well, Rob likes PA, in order to get them to not vote for these kind of parties. Not that I'm saying there's anything wrong with the parties. I'm just saying because they don't want people to vote for ANC, MK, and EFF. So, okay, with coloreds and Indians, they think they're white. We know that. They will just follow whatever the white man says. So they don't have to convince them. But when it comes to the blacks, the thing is, these people, they don't know how to reach out because they think, like, by slandering the ANC, by slandering Ramaphosa, this is now going to push all the black people to vote for whoever they want. No. This is just pushing the black people into the arms of the ones that he doesn't want. He really is anti-EFF and MK. But with his kind of rhetoric, that is where he's pushing the black people to. And then the thing is, all these white people, the policies that they support does not tally at all with the policies that the black majority support. I've made a video about that, right? About whites versus non-whites, which actually just became a video about what is this term non-whites, when the actual video was supposed to show what is the difference so that white people who watch my videos can maybe see where things are not gelling and maybe see where a compromise can be met. Because as much as the black majority is anti-ANC and anti what they're doing, they're not going to vote for white people with that kind of mentality. That, when they are talking down on Cyril Ramaphosa, talking down on ANC, the optics is that they are talking down and looking down on black people. So, of course, that does not sit well with a black person. That's why I don't talk about ANC, and I've said it many times in my videos. I'm not here to badmouth and ANC bashing or EFF bashing, or I'm not going to bash that, because that is not how you bring the country together. Stop the bashing. Because this Rob, like I say, my love hate. So what I love about him is he's on point when it comes to the economy. But the delivery is just so wrong. You cannot be talking to the majority like that. You can talk to your white minority because they love it. Oh, yes, the ANC is bad. Yes, black people are bad. Black people are stupid. They're monkeys. They don't know what they're doing. Look at Cyril. He was a baboon in the office. You can talk like that to your white people. You cannot talk like that to the black people because at the end of the day, Cyril is a brother. And that's just how black people operate. They have this brotherhood. Like as much as African countries, well, oh, you this. But if we had to stand up against the white man, I'm sure they'll come together. Because that's just how, and I think this is where the white people are wrong. Because you know why? Because it's always only about them, about us, we the white people. So like this Rob guy, he has to, if they really want change in the country, they have to look at what the majority needs. Don't come and talk about BEE, 142 race-based laws. That you're already putting off the black people. You're putting them off. Like I said, I'm not talking about colors and Indians because they've already sold themselves to the devil. I'm not interested in that. I'm talking about the black majority because the black majority are the people that matter, that count in our country. Because they are the majority. That's why. Like, hello? Yeah, so I don't know why they are not focusing on what is it that the black majority needs. Don't come talk about, oh, we need to take away the ICJ case. That is what the US wants and what white people in South Africa wants and colors and Indians. When I say white, just add colors and Indians in that group. That's what they want. That is not the agenda of the black people. They don't care about that. When you're talking about the whites talking about BEE 152 laws, it must be. No. Because it does not benefit the black person if those laws get taken away. Yes, it should be amended. I totally agree because as it stands now, it sucks. But so you cannot be talking this kind of language. You cannot be talking about, oh, the white people, genocide, they're suffering, and totally ignore the suffering and the murder that is also happening with the black people. You cannot do that. You have to give equal weight to the sides. But because everything is just about white people. So I don't know if this Rob Hersov and all these white people, I think the closest one to almost getting it is Neil de Beer. He's still a bit off with certain things, but at least he's like maybe 80% there. But if these white people really, if they're so concerned about the country, then they should stop looking at white people and try to fix it from there. You need to look at black people and then fix it from there. Because even our black leaders are not looking at black people. South Africa is confused. Our black leaders are looking at themselves. White leaders are looking at the white people. Nobody's looking at the black people about what their needs are. No, it's just ourselves and white people. Oh, and the white people, the white leaders are looking at the white people and about the Western world and about what's this place? The US, what do they want? So it's all mixed up. Totally mixed up. If we want our country to prosper, white people, white leaders, Rob Hersov, you people, you need to change your focus. Change your focus.